Welcome to Yegs and Bacon, a production of Submed Industries.
Ding 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 ding. Do 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 do. Yegs and Bacon, gonna see what's shaking, 'cause there ain't no faking here on Yegs and Bacon. Yegs and Bacon.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Yegs and Bacon. My name's Brandon.
I'm Danica. Happy Monday.
And this
is Jim.
is Jim. Hello.
Yeah, she's usually sleeping during this time, so this is a nice treat. So today, instead of Squee, it'll be Jim getting in the way of our buttons and me with the spray bottle, as always.
Yeah, it's fun running the stuff with cats. Oh, we have information that we were talking about just a little bit ago.
Hey, Steven. Yes, I just mentioned actually that you hadn't called. I hadn't reached out either, so we're both winners.
We're all doing it.
But
we're
I'm
doing
happy
it live.
that you're here. I'm sorry that your phone is down.
Thanks for checking in. This is our Yegs and Bacon show, our Monday show, where we go over pop culture and comics news when there is stuff. There isn't a whole lot today, really.
Weirdly, it is one of those rare Mondays where there wasn't a ton of stuff released on Friday and over the weekend. The big hot to do is the new Shang-Chi trailer, which we watched just prior to the show, and I've been excited ever since the casting was announced, really. So this is a continuation of that excitement.
Yeah, if you want to watch a fantastic trailer for Shang-Chi and the Legend of the 10 Rings.
10 Rings, yeah.
Yeah, that's real cool.
Yeah, a good Canadian boy, Shang-Chi.
Good old-fashioned Canadian boy. I have not watched Kim's Convenience.
No, it is on CBC Gem.
Right.
Where I think we will partake in it. I've heard nothing but good things about it, and very sad that everyone was very sad that it was canceled due to COVID things.
Yeah, and the creators basically being like, hey, we're going to do something else.
Yeah. Well, okay. I thought it was mostly just the COVID things, which is why we lost what literal show are we watching? Oh god. Stumptown.
Oh yeah. Because Stumptown was renewed and then unrenewed.
Yeah. Thanks, COVID. That's gonna be the new Obama. Thanks, COVID. Except COVID will actually be at fault.
I'm trying to put up the messages, but Jim is sitting on the edge of the computer.
No, that's actually one of my faults. I'm weirdly honest. I'm really bad at lying. I don't know.
We don't like doing it because you can get caught real easy.
Yeah, it just makes me kind of feel icky.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll lie to Jim about how we're out of wet food and she can't have more.
She can't.
Because she's a spoiled brat. But, not about anything important.
No.
Yeah, no, Ben, we too are resalted about Stumptown because we decided to start watching it because we had missed the last chunk, basically. So we decided to start from episode 1. So we're going to watch all 18 episodes and then actually finish it.
Yeah. We realized that we were like 6 away from the end, something like that.
Yeah, we have no idea where we were. So we were like, you know what's good? Episode 1. That's what's good.
Exactly. There's little things that I remember, but I always forget a lot of these shows. I just sort of remember the general plot, but never usually who did it. So we've both been outside today.
I left the house willingly. That does not happen. Actually, I went out on my own personal expedition. So let's talk about our days since there's not much comics news out.
Yeah, exactly. I've got a couple more things, but I would love to kind of like get into a healthy space where we start talking with people about doing stuff. Because
we have stuff to do.
Exactly. Because like we don't get out, and maybe if we're holding ourselves accountable, we can actually have a healthier relationship with the outdoors.
I don't know about that. It seems very suspicious to be out of doors by choice.
And Simone says lying is not a fault, or not lying is not a fault.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. So I have had the Randonautica app on my phone for literal months. I have not done anything with it. Today, I changed that. Basically, long story short, because there's a lot of stuff about like chaos theory and the collective unconsciousness and all that. You set an intention, and Randonautica will find you a destination that generally goes along with that intention, and it could be something wide-ranging like adventure to something specific like red scarf. I tried today without. I tried to think about a couple things, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it be and let it lie. Let it kind of lead me wherever I want to go, or wherever it wants me to go, I guess.
Yeah.
And it led me to this amazing thing. So we live near West Edmonton Mall, which is pretty big. So it led me to walk around the mall. And so I was on the other side of it, and then kind of duck into this little neighborhood. And on this side hill outside of folks' homes, because it wasn't like, don't go on other people's property. That's not cool.
That's weird.
So it was a sidewalk, so it's okay. There was the stump of a tree which had been carved into a little chair, and I was like, "That's awesome!" I didn't really have any intentions, and it was just kind of a fun thing to see, and I literally never would have found that otherwise.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah,
You sent me a picture, and I was like, oh wow,
I wanted to share it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I have returned to Batman Book Club. We were doing it outside, where myself and a couple of pals of ours talk about Batman for about 2 hours.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, it's usually a mix of Batman and just like other stuff happening.
Yeah.
This one was mostly Batman. Because like I think this past year, just due to the restrictions and us kind of figuring out how to do this, we had I'm gonna say 4 meetings, including this one.
Totally, baby.
Yeah. So back on track. Drew wants to do 1 book a week. So next week it's gonna be Forever Evil.
Can you put it in the calendar?
I think I can.
Cool.
It's gonna happen.
Speaking of being accountable,
I love that Jim looks like she's just sulking slightly to the side of the camera.
well, yeah, on camera it looks like that, but IRL, she's just being near you and kind of doing her old lady snooze, where she's like,
The standing snooze, yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
The tall man, he was gone, but now he is here, and so I will sit.
Ever
Close
since
enough
she
to
turned 15, you can see that she's aged up a bit.
Yeah.
She's gotten more wary. She still plays, which is nice, and she still runs around with Squee, mostly because he chases her. But generally, what the vet told us is that she's in great health for her age. She's losing her hearing, unfortunately. But that just means she screams louder at us. So it's not hurting her or anything. It's mostly hurting our ears.
Yeah. And one of the things I learned about like when cats tend to lose hearing or eyesight, they'll kind of cling closer to their safe areas.
Yep.
So
And
that's me.
Brandon is her absolute safe area, which is probably why she's lurking literally right in front of him.
Yeah.
Because then she knows.
Just sitting below the camera level. Just
It's very sweet.
yeah. All right. I've got a couple things.
Do it.
We're gonna watch the latest episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier after this.
Because we forgot on Friday.
And I know we talked about a version of this before, but Ed Brubaker has been given some more details. He is the creator of the Winter Soldier character. And he says that he gets more residuals from the cameo appearance he had in the Winter Soldier movie than he has ever received for creating the character. Now,
Yay!
his cameo is like dude administering the Winter Soldier treatment to the Winter Soldier.
Sebastian Stan.
Yeah. And so he gets money for that still to this day.
Yep.
You know,
he'll get more money because now it's on Disney Plus and folks like us will watch it.
Exactly. So
I mean, good job. However,
yeah, it's just sort of how one industry does money and how another one does. You're stepping on the music again, baby.
She turning down the music?
Nope.
Oh,
she
no.
just swiped off the music with her paw.
Swiped whatever the no button is. She swiped right on the music. I don't know which one is which. Anyway, so that's Jim right there. She's very fluffy. She used to be fluffier, but in her old age, she's lost some fluff. His line got...
Mr. Andrew Foley says his line got cut.
Oh, no.
Wow. Well, he still gets paid, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about being an extra is even if your line gets cut, you still get paid.
Ooh, girl. And you would know.
I would know, yes. I never got a line, but I was an extra, so whatever. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's more than what they did for Kelly Sue. She literally just walked past the camera in Captain Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Her cameo was a lot shorter.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks because like comics should pay a lot better than it does. It doesn't have to pay like movies, but it definitely has to pay better.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a union.
Yeah, if you have a union, you have health insurance. You don't have to worry. You don't have to. We've lost a lot of great names in the comics industry, not to death, but to industries that pay them. So you'll stop seeing a certain name for years and years and years, and then you realize they're doing something in the tech industry or they're working for, I don't know, what, trying to think, but video games and stuff.
A lot of times it's video games. Sometimes it's
it's still
storyboarding.
art-based. Yeah, storyboarding for movies.
Mm-hmm.
Money. Comparatively.
Give all the money.
Yeah, so like how many people, and it goes back to the hierarchy of the arts. How many people would stay in comics because they were able to not only support their own selves and their health, but able to have a family, to buy a house, to do the really things that seemed very basic 60 years ago and are very out of reach right now.
Yay.
Thanks, boomers.
I love late stage capitalism. It makes me feel like I'm going to be very hungry in the future.
Yeah, I can't wait for when we retire and the world is not only on fire, but falling apart and housing prices are still up.
We will have a yacht, but mostly because we will need it because it will be Waterworld. It will be Waterworld.
And we'll have stolen it from some older people. I feel like we're going to have to steal a yacht. We're not going to be able to afford a yacht.
Yeah. It'll be one of those boats that detectives live on.
A houseboat.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the thing now. I don't think the cats would like that.
I don't think so either, but
I fear they are not with us in this picture, and that makes me very sad.
they might not be.
This is like the far future, though.
It's the far future, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
At least it's not the near future because I love them all very dearly.
Exactly.
We will be sad when they are gone.
We'll have a bunch of whale friends.
Okay.
Yep.
I have nothing but to say to that. Yeah, I don't know how I am on the water. I'm not great on the water.
Communal gardens.
I'm great at being by the water, which is why I want to retire out east. But on the water,
I get seasick.
Okay, so a houseboat doesn't seem like the future for us. Why would you suggest that?
I feel like I would get my sea legs, maybe. They get them to you eventually, right? You have to apply.
Can I send you on the water for like a week alone so I don't have to deal with the sickness? And be like, hey, bye. See you when you get back.
You're not going to be down with the sickness.
Nope. Ah, you led me there. You led me there. Oh,
I've made a huge mistake. That was you right now.
yeah.
She loves me.
Reader, I married him.
Indeed. Something else cool happening in comics that I like.
I forgot about that. You told me about it like 2 days ago.
So Robert Kirkman, dude, what does Invincible and Walking Dead with a bunch of other folks, runs a company called Skybound. Skybound is 10 years old, and they're doing a weird anthology series. Some wild stuff that's in it.
Mhm.
My favorite piece of information is that they're getting Tilly Walden to do a story in it.
Mhm.
Very excited about that. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but like, hey, that's a get. That's like a wild freaking get, honestly. Cool thing, you might, folks who are fans of our exclusive cover stuff might want to keep an eye out for a Tilly Walden project. Ooh, fancy. Hint, hint, hint.
Yep. No, that's exactly what I was trying to do, but I legit forgot the book title because it's a collection of 3 of them, right?
Yeah, it's like the shorter ones that she did for Avery Hill.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
then I can pull that up again.
Yeah.
I'm the worst.
The other thing that they're doing for it is back in issue 75 of The Walking Dead.
Oh, yeah.
Well, and before it, there was like a weird running joke.
Was it these 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I knew it was A City Inside, and I love this part, and also The End of Summer. So it'll
Mhm.
be a collection of those 3 stories, which are small books. But if you want a big Tilly Walden book, we are making that happen.
It's going to be so cool. But yeah.
Anyway, what happened in Walking Dead 75?
So way back in early issues, Kirkman was joking in letter pages about where the story was going to go. And he's like, yeah, issue 75, there's aliens.
Yes.
And he would just kind of joke around. And so then...
Aliens, you don't say.
Yeah.
Oh, you know I'm going to find reasons
Heck
to use
yeah.
that button. I love that button. That is my baby button.
Button. So then as a joke at the back of issue 75, there was a out of continuity story where that happens, where the Walking Dead universe gets invaded by aliens. Robert Kirkman and Ryan Otley worked on it together. Well, now it's coming back as Rick Grimes 2000, the distant future, the year 2000.
So it's going to be aliens versus zombies?
Or like zombie fighters. So there's going to be like, there's going to end up being zombie aliens in there.
Right?
I bet so. Yeah.
I know, right? You
Man,
can go
it's gonna
anywhere
be
with
weird.
this.
Houseboats with gardens. Yeah.
No, Amber, I haven't listened to the X-Files soundtrack lately. I have watched a lot of it, but not experienced it, just audioly.
Yeah. We watched the first movie a while back because that was in between some seasons.
Yep.
And then we watched the recent movie. And
Which is trash.
oh boy, is that borderline unwatchable.
Ugh, it's so bad. It's not even an X-Files episode. It has nothing to do with the show. The characters are just there. If it was in the middle of the season, people would be like, oh, what was that? That was garbage.
And like the new lady character gets fridged. It is
Yeah.
not fun.
No, it's a whole heck of a mess. But this means that chronologically, I can now allow myself to... Actually, no, not yet. Because I'm going to be... Okay. So chronologically, you think, yeah, Danica, you can watch the new series, series 10 and 11.
Mm-hmm.
But wait, I can't. Because I bought the comics of season 10 and 11.
Yeah.
And I have finished 10, but I have not read 11 yet. So I'm going to do that. And then, and only then, can I move on. This is very serious.
She's going to compare and contrast.
I'm so excited to be nerdy and angry and, you know, generally not share that on the internet because don't be a dick. But yeah, very excited. Season 10 in comics is rad. Like, obviously there are some kind of crappy episodes
Mhm.
within. But it's a season, whatever. But the general big arc is pretty sweet. And so I'm hoping that carries over because they did do basically a lot of like,
Yeah.
I think Chris Carter was like, oh, right. We got the TV back, so let's just take these ideas and just use them.
Because I know he like co-wrote the first story, like here is what I probably would have done.
Mhm.
And then when the TV series was announced, that's when they stopped doing the comics.
Yes, they did.
It was selling well, and then they're just like, actually, you're done. Because otherwise, I don't think they would have done a season 11.
No. So very excited to just smoosh more X-Files into my brain meats.
It's gonna be fun. I think you got something.
Oh, I have our I have our Tubi pick, but I don't think it's on Tubi.
No, Simone did say that it was not on Tubi, but
No.
it is legally accessible, I believe, at some place.
Yeah. So at the recommendation, so I'm doing our Tubi segment. However, this week it's not on Tubi, but we'll figure that out. We were recommended a movie from 2010 called Birdemic: Shock and Terror. Very excited. I will read you the IMDb 2 sentence. I will read you the thingies. I'm really good at this. I'm not good at this. A horde of mutated birds descends upon the quiet town of Half Moon Bay, California. With the death toll rising, 2 citizens manage to fight back. But will they survive? Birdemic!
Birdemic.
I am excited for this hot garbage. I don't even care. It's going to be great. So we're going to have a wild whiplash of viewing today. Birdemic, we usually catch up on the John Oliver show on Mondays, and because we missed Falcon and Winter Soldier, we're going to do that. So our Wednesdays, our Mondays are actually pretty interesting for viewing. To top it all off, I slept in today. I actually left the house. And I cleaned a little bit. I don't know, like I got housework sort of done-ish. Whatever. So like it's been a really pretty successful Monday, I think.
Yeah. We're kind of killing it a little bit.
I think so. You know, you got to talk about Batman.
It sounds actually really bad if you just like laid out in basic context. You gotta talk with your friends about Batman, and I did work and went outside and bettered myself. So it was a really good day.
No, I didn't. I just found a tree chair. No, you were outside as well. So, you know, both of us got outside, which is stupidly hard for us because we literally have a patio just at our back door.
It was nice talking about Batman in a giant backyard while sipping on some coffee.
Oh, Drew made you coffee?
Yeah, he did.
Nice man. He's a good man.
Oh, Birdemic is on Tubi now. Hell yeah. Look at that.
Oh, and the sequel. What's the sequel called?
The Resurrection.
Oh no. Are there zombie birds?
Tubi. Whoa.
I think you stopped the music too.
Oh yeah, it might have stopped.
Yeah, but that's good actually. So now we can finally report that it is on Tubi. It is available for free legally, and you should watch a Terrible Bird movie and then talk about it with us on Thursday, because that would be exciting for me, a Danica.
Yay! I like Danikas. They are my favorite.
Wow, I really didn't know where you're going to go with that sentence, but my favorite sounds good. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm too self-deprecating to not fill in the blanks with something horrible, even though. Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird Monday.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird Monday. Do you have anything left to talk about? Oh, actually, I've read since the last week. I think we talked about we had gotten some advanced review copies from Hachette, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we've read
HarperCollins.
shoot. My brain goes HC.
It's the
and
H
it
one,
fills in the blank.
Yeah.
It's never the right one. So HarperCollins. So we both read a couple of them, which is great, and it's definitely amped my orders from, oh, I didn't know this book existed, to holy crap, we're gonna get this book.
Yeah.
So they did their jobs. So we'll talk about those books as they come out. They're mostly, they're all ages really, but some for teen and some for younger. Just to let you know, so there's some sweet HarperCollins books coming up.
Incredible Doom
Is amazing.
super great.
It was my favorite.
It's one of the more YA ones instead of the all ages type. And yeah, it's about like the early days of available internet.
Yeah, it's 1991. Oh.
Yeah,
I found their website.
sweet. So it ends up being about these young kids, kind of like looking for connection in little groups and being bullied and all that kind of stuff. All the cats are happening.
No, sorry, Squee. Sorry, I love you, but this is gonna be bad. Thank you.
Because you guys are gonna fight.
Oh no.
He's just gonna sit here. He's just gonna sit nice. He's gonna sit pretty.
All right. Oh my god.
There's a lot happening.
So this is the video where we die.
Yeah. There's gonna be no fights over
I love
the
that
podcast machine.
You have a tail. You have a beautiful scarf on your shoulder.
It's great.
It's so pretty.
Ooh la
so
la.
soft.
Ça suffit.
Oh my god, you scared him. Yes, it is a squee butt. Anyway, I think I'm just rambling now. So
Oh yeah, Incredible Doom. Yeah.
if you want to know more about it, go to incredibledoom.com because they legit have it's a site about the book.
Yeah. It's got some hard family life stuff in there. So there's a little bit of trigger warning for that. The abusive family stuff, basically.
Yeah.
And a lot of, hey, you can send an email using your phone. But if that person is far enough away, it costs long distance to send it.
Oh, I remember when Napster was a thing, I would download music. Sorry, Metallica, fight me. It was Metallica that was the angry ones, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I remember my mom got a bill one month and she's like, never again. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh boy.
I did not know that happened. I think every parent in the 90s and early 2000s probably got one bill and went, I'm going to kill my child.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I think it's amazing and it does have a 1 on the spine. So I'm very excited that there will be a 2.
Yep.
It comes out next month, probably about 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. And we're going to have lots of copies. We were going to have 0 copies. Why? Because we didn't know about it.
Yeah. And it's super an us book.
Yeah. And very much our store qualities and whatnot. So, yay.
All right, Jim, do you have anything left to say? You just want to glare at the people? Can you glare at the people, Jiminy? Come here. Look at
no, I'm
glare
too,
at the people. I'm
too
so
tired.
She's like, go away.
Leave me alone.
All right. We got to let the old lady get her afternoon nap on.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll see some of you. Oh, yeah. We're back tomorrow.
Absolutely.
For comics.
8-10 p.m. for our new releases show where we talk about all the new releases. Thursday, we're here again. 9-10 to do our best of the week show. And Friday, we're not here.
Oh, wait.
We're going to be on the beat.
And by we, he means him.
Yeah,
and that's okay. I didn't mean that.
Stop again.
Didn't mean that in a snarky way.
Whoops.
It's because he does the FOC show. Basically, he's going national. I'm gonna,
Yeah.
You're going
industry wide.
You're going to the regionals, baby.
I'm going to regionals. Hey, everybody, we're going to regionals. So the stream will actually be on the Beats Facebook and YouTube. We will be sharing it, and the video will be up on our YouTube page later as well. But we're doing it through there because it's important to get final order cutoff information out to as many people as possible. So now it's going to be less hyper specific to our store and a bit more specific to the industry. So we'll be going through 2 chunks of DC product, for example, one to tell people working with Lunar what's coming up on final order cutoff, and one to tell people who are working with Universal, who will also be doing Marvel in the future.
Very exciting. So I'm excited that he basically got a promotion from Comics Beat. If you want to check out their comics journalism, it's comicsbeat.com, BEAT. And that is also that on Twitter. They are super rad. And well, here we go.
It's happening.
Here we go.
There's going to be a fight.
Here we go. She's probably going to slap him. It'll be fine. He's okay. No, she's like, ugh, not today.
I'm gone. I'm
not
done.
today, B. And anyway, that's me not swearing. Yeah, we can't focus today. We're fun. We're fun at this.
It's good times.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm super excited for that. And I know that, and I'll be at the store. I usually try to tune in if it's not busy or around 3 when it starts. But we'll see. Do you have to change the time because they're on New York time?
No.
Cool. That's awesome.
I'm going to do that on my time.
Hey, Fuzzbutt.
My time.
Hi. All right. Well, he
does love the microphones.
I know they all do. I'm like, you can't scratch your face on that. Okay. All right, dude. And by dude, I mean Squeak, because it'd be weird if I called you dude.
All right. Well, thank you all for listening. Sorry about the music turning on and off.
We'll figure it out.
Sometimes it was Cat. Sometimes it was me. We will talk to you all again soon.
Cat husband.
Bye.